Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Pure Sushi Comedy Hour. You might be wondering what this game is. Well, this is Famicom Detective Club Part 2. And you also might be thinking, wait, Sushi, why are you playing Part 2 of a game when there's a Part 1? Shouldn't you play that first? Well, unfortunately, these games never really made it out of Japan, and Part 1 and Part 3 never got translated, but that's okay. Part 2 is a prequel to Part 1, so, it's not like we're missing anything. And also, if you like Snatcher, you're gonna love this game. It is pretty good. But let's get started, shall we? The following is a work of fiction. Any similarity to places, names, or groups is entirely coincidental. Team Shikamaru presents Famicom Detective Club for Nintendo Power. It all started on that one night, 3 years ago. See him anywhere? No, not yet. He's bound to be out here somewhere, though. I was being followed. This isn't looking good. Oh, great. They're coming this way. I held my breath, careful not to make the least bit of noise. But then, I accidentally knocked over a soda can. Hey, you! Oh no, they found me. He's trying to get away. Quick, after him! I ran and ran, but the men relentlessly followed in hot pursuit. Hoping to lose them, I darted around a nearby corner. However, a man was there, blocking my path. Whoa! What's the hurry, son? Who are you? Caught completely off guard, I found myself just standing there as the two men caught up with me. You! Why were you running from us? We'll be having your name and address now, young man. It was only then that I realized that the two men were police officers. What seems to be the matter here? Eh? And just who might you be? Do you know this young man? No, but this boy was suspiciously wandering around here late at night. When we caught out at him, he fled. We had no choice but to pursue. Okay, Sonny, what do you say we take a little trip downtown? Just 1 minute, please, officers. I realize this may sound sudden, but would it be too much to ask to let me handle this matter? What? And just who do you think you are watching in on police business like this? Wait a second. Isn't that... I just thought I'd ask him a few questions, nothing more. That wouldn't be too much to ask, would it? No, of course not. Sir, we'll be going now. Have a good night, sir. The officers left. Thanks, mister. No, there's no need to thank me. But hey, you look thirsty. What do you say we go get something to drink? Huh? Okay. I went with the man to a small coffee house. So, you set out on a mission to find your long-lost parents, huh? Very commendable of you. However, I couldn't help but wonder, how are you even doing? Is everything okay? It's alright. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. But if you don't mind my asking, where do you plan to go from here? You do have a place to stay, don't you? Who is this guy? Can I even trust him? It's a typical looking coffee shop. He's a stylish sort of guy, maybe about 30 or so. I have nothing to hide. Alright, let's keep asking him some questions. Seeing you brings back memories of who I used to be. I can't just leave you like this. I know this is sudden, but if you don't have anywhere else to go, you can stay with me if you like. I don't even know your name. I'm Shunsuke Utsugi. I'm a private detective. Really? Yes. Well, I'm sure you'll do what's best for you. But like I said, if you're in need, I can put you up for the night. The police seem to respect him. He doesn't seem like a bad guy either. I guess it wouldn't hurt for the time being. Well, for tonight, I suppose. Alright, it's settled then. Shall we go? It's getting late. By the way, what's your name? Well, I guess we're gonna be Sushi-sen? Sushi-sen. That's such a dumb name. Can't think of any better name. Oh, I'm Sushi-sen. Okay then, Mr. Sun. It's a pleasure to meet you. And that's how I came to know Detective Utsugi. Before long, he took me in and I started to train as his protege. It seemed like a good move, since I figured it would probably help me find my parents. As Utsugi's right-hand man, my job was to help out with whatever he needed to be done. However, one day, something terrible happened. I never thought I'd encounter such a dreadful, terrifying event. It's something I'll never forget. "1998 Nintendo presents In a World." Wandering alone throughout a schoolhouse one evening, you suddenly hear someone call out for you from behind. Glancing even over your shoulder, God, this is so hard to read. Damn it. I'm sorry, guys. The text is barely legible. Famicom Detective Club Part 2. What does that say? The Girl in Back. I believe that's the subtitle for this game. Well, somebody was trying to say something to us. Sushi has been staying with Detective Utsugi for a few months now. During this time, he has faithfully worked by Utsugi's side, an ever-watchful trainee. However, one day, a phone call is taken at the Utsugi Detective Agency. Something dreadful has happened. Hey boss, it's the police. There's been an incident. Okay, let them know we'll be down shortly. Chapter 1, Tragedy. As Utsugi and Sushi arrive at the scene, they realize the police have already secured the area. Good day, Detective Son? Alright. What could have happened here? Well, first things first, I should probably try and gather some information. Yo, I can click on things. Yes? This is wild. This is where they found the body. It's on the outskirts of town. In addition to the police, a few curious onlookers have started to gather around the scene. The body has been covered with a thin vinyl sheet. Utsugi's busy speaking with someone. Alright, speak to the officer. Yes? Oh, never mind, I'm silly. The victim was a local high school student. Her body washed up on the riverbank this morning. The body was discovered some time ago, but unfortunately we're still unsure of what happened. We still don't know how much at this point. An estimation is possible with this little information. She looks so innocent. She couldn't have been much older than you. Does this guy know anything useful at all? A coroner was ordered to come and officially review the scene, but he's running a bit late. He should have been here when you arrived. Perhaps the body drifted downstream to this spot. Rain has been known to strengthen the current in these runoffs. It could have just been a simple accident. That's what my intuition tells me anyhow. Could it really have been just a simple accident? I ought to get a closer look at the body before I start drawing any conclusions. Would it be alright if I inspected the body? I apologize. We can't allow anyone near the body until the coroner arrives. However, we've cleared you for access to investigate the area where the body was found. Can we ask him, was there anything down by the riverbank? Okay, I didn't check. Place found. There we go. This is where the girl was found, apparently. Piles of garbage have accumulated along the banks. It'd take forever to sort through this mess. Find anything? The coroner seems to be delayed. He shouldn't be much longer. Tsugi is still busy speaking with someone. I'd like to, but I don't really want to cross the police. Maybe I should have another look. Yeah, we didn't really see anything. Sushi goes down and takes another look at the riverbank. Aha! After sifting through the mess for a little while, Sushi discovers a notebook of some kind. Sushi reaches into the muck and takes the notebook. It appears to be a high school student's. Let's take a look at that. There's a photo of a girl on the cover, along with a caption saying it's the property of Yoko Kojima, a freshman at Ushimitsu High School. I found this notebook. Really? It must be the victim's. By all means, let the coroner have a look at it. Yeah, are they here? Oh, he is. Oh, so you're Sushi. Okay then, nice to meet you. I already spoke with Mr. Utsugi about everything. Kind of a pushy guy, wouldn't you say? Well, let's get down to business, shall we? Burnt, electrocuted, drowned. I've seen them all. But hey, that's why I get paid the big bucks. I'm asking about the victim, dude. Come on, I don't have all day. Let's head over to the body. I'll have to see the body before I can give a statement. A statement. Yikes. Let's go check the victim, dude. Forensics isn't a pretty job, but somebody's gotta do it. Be sure you're ready for what you see. It looks like the police haven't searched the body yet. She looks completely untouched. It's the girl from the notebook. Ah, so it is. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to speak up. Did we check the notebook? Oh. Her face? Poor girl. Take what? There's nothing to take. Think. There has to be some sort of clue here. So, what now? Damn it. Clue? I don't know. I can't see any signs of a struggle. Her neck? Her thick, wet hair is tangled around her neck. What? Take the hair? You want to remove her hair from around her neck? Good idea, Sushi. I was just about to recommend doing that. Ah. There. That's better. There's no jewelry or anything. Wait a second. What are all those marks? She's been strangled. If that's the case, then was this foul play? That could be very well the case, Sushi. It certainly looks like a strangulation. We'll be opening a case on this one as soon as possible. However, at that very moment, a blood-curdling shriek rings from out behind Sushi. Yoko! Why? Yoko, why? The girl gasps at the sight of the body. The man she's with isn't taking it much better either. They seem to know the victim. Maybe I should let them say what they need to say before I do anything. Yoko, say something, please. He's too shocked to hear anything right now. Yoko, why? Yoko, why? Yoko, why? No, I don't believe it. Ah! Could have done a better scream, but Yoko, I can't believe this. Was one of Yoko's teachers. My name is Tatsuya Hibino. Why did this have to happen? Yoko seems to have been murdered. Why? There's nothing I can really get from either of these two right now. They're too distraught. Mr. Hibino seems visibly shaking. He's as white as a ghost. I suppose I'll just have to let them be for now. Huh? Utsugi's calling for me. Looks like we're done here. This is the Utsugi Detective Agency. Looks like we've got a homicide on our hands. Sure does. I placed the time of death at around 9 or 10 last night. It seemed like she was moved there post-mortem. A cold-blooded murder. What kind of person could have done such a thing? The police are doing their best, but you're my best asset right now, Sushi. I'm hereby putting you on the case. I'm confident you'll pick up the scent of the trail at the high school. Wow, isn't that nice? Hey, what's on your mind? Before anything else, I'd like you to interview those two about what they know. It's probably a good idea. It's a telephone. I thought that was a truck. I still don't know where to begin. Last time I tried talking to Hibino and that girl, it didn't turn out very good at all. I was wondering if review would save the game. I don't know how to save, but let's speak to the girl. I contacted the school and requested Mr. Hibino and the girl return for some questioning. Hello? Okay, Sushi, I'm leaving it in your hands. Sorry if I was a little weird this morning. Hi, my name's Sushi-san. What's yours? Oh, I'm Ayumi Tachibana. Yoko is a close friend of mine. Would you mind answering a few questions? I'll tell you what I know. Anything to help figure this out. They're saying she was murdered. Who could have done such a thing? Hibino was terrified. Can you remember what you were doing around 9 p.m. that evening? You think I'm the killer? I don't know what to think. I've got nothing to think. Review. What does review do? Let's ask about Yoko again. You wouldn't happen to have any ideas about what happened to Yoko, would you? I can't think of why anyone would want to hurt her. However, one thing comes to mind. See, Yoko and I had this detective club. A detective club? I started the detective club with Yoko a while back to help fight crime. Let's ask about it. Together, we would investigate rumors around town and report what we discovered to the police. We always worked together, investigating cases. I can't think of why someone would want to go specifically after her. Come to think of it, she was recently investigating something on her own. It might be related. I don't know. This is all good stuff. Do you know anything about what Yoko was investigating? I'm sure she was onto something. I could tell from the look in her eyes. Lately, she seemed different. How did she seem? It was like something was already on her mind. Lately, I could swear I was looking at a completely different person. That's all I know. I wish I knew more. Thanks for your time, Ayumi. Would you mind if I asked you a few more questions? Let me jot some of this down on my memo pad. Explanation. Important information is automatically recorded to your memo pad. You can enter the memo screen by pressing the start button whenever the menu cursor is flashing. Give it a try now. Yo. Yoko Kojima, 16-year-old high school freshman. She was found at a local riverbank, strangled. The time of death is estimated to be between 9 and 10 on October 10th. Her body was moved there post-mortem. Before her death, she was searching for something. 1 week ago, she changed. Tetsuya Habino, 31-year-old high school teacher. This man was one of Yoko's teachers. He seemed very shocked when he heard about her death. Ayumi Tachibana, 15-year-old high school freshman. This girl had been running a detective club with the recent victim, Yoko. Alright, this is pretty nice. Review still does nothing. Sushi. How would you feel about a trip to Yoko's house? Wait, we still gotta interview the other person. But before we do that, I think this is a good stopping point for this episode. Thank you all, and I will see you all at the next episode. I'm glad to be playing this game.